Good morning.
I
How are
like your
you?
booties. Well, I need to show you both bathrooms.
Okay.
And I don't understand. I'm diabetic, and if I get my feet infected, it could be drastic. When when they did this, they left all of this mess here.
Well,
I
it
would
was all
think
cleaned.
I would think that they would suck that up because I have to use that
It was
bathroom.
all cleaned and dried up. It was cleaned and done. I was here when they were doing that.
It seems to me like they just stuck their equipment in there to dry it, and
No, they
they
actually sprayed all kinds of
well
bacterial killer all over it.
maybe spray, but they should have sucked. If you go in there, you'll see it's all nasty.
Um, they actually, that's just dust. That's just dust right there. What they did is they actually put the chemical on here that kills all bacteria,
Well,
and they cleaned it. They sit here and washed it. I watched them.
well,
And they cleaned every bit of it, and then they put the killing chemical on it that kills all the bacteria.
and I just recently had those cabinets painted, so under there is. It wasn't that way. So
Well,
help me God, it was
um,
not that way.
it. I have it all on video, and I have it to where they have cleaned it, and I sit right here and watched them.
Mm-hmm.
So everything was cleaned, and bacteria spray put down, and everything. And let me get the light on in here.
Can you honestly say that was clean?
On this, they actually did clean it, but I do see that there's some.
There's no way to use it.
Well, we have your sewer open right now, or I'd flush it.
Yeah. Oh, I just I didn't know you were
Yeah.
here. Even you didn't call me, so.
Oh yeah, we just pulled up and we was gonna hurry up and get that
again. Them too. I didn't
get it
see
done.
any kind of a machine that would suck up the sewage.
Well, what they did is it was just plain water. It wasn't even sewage. It was just plain water. And they got everything wiped up. They used rags. They wiped it. They wrung it out in the tub, and they sat here and cleaned everything. And they sprayed the bacteria down,
Don't
the
they
killer.
have a machine that would power up the excess water and stuff?
Well, they used rags. They used rags to clean it up with, and then they put the bacteria killer down. That's what they do for a business, for their living, and that's how they do it. They normally don't use any type of machines.
Or something
They normally
like that?
don't do that. They normally just come in and clean it like they
Well,
did.
I've been afraid to use my bathroom. 'Cause
Oh no, it's fine.
stuff like that. Even the tub is got junk in it.
Well, that's just dust. That's just dust. That's dust particles. I've seen that. That's dust that would have not came from anything that we did. So, but I mean, I'll call them and let them know. But I mean,
Even down in there where it was the rug was saturated, where the door is. I mean, my son has taken pictures of it all too.
yeah. Well, I mean, I just know that they cleaned it, but I mean, I can talk to them.
Well, I'm diabetic and I have to be real careful.
Well,
And I usually
they
go in
did
there-
spray the bacteria on there. The bacteria has been sprayed on there. It's a killer.
Yeah, they told me
And
that.
it has killed everything in there. So there should be no worries. I mean, it was just plain water right out of the tap. Is all it was. So,
Well, I saw it pour out of the toilet and it stunk. And I didn't see anything like. I thought that they would use something like a shop vac to
yeah, I mean, there
suck
wasn't.
up the excess stuff before they put this bacteria stuff.
Well, they
down.
actually washed the floor. They washed it with the chemical. And they took the water and they wrung it out in the tub.
Is that why the tub looks like that?
Well, he cleaned the tub too. He cleaned all your walls on the tub, and he cleaned the tub. I sat right there and watched him.
Huh.
So they cleaned it, and then they sprayed the bacteria on it to kill everything, and did that to the floor after they cleaned it.
So are they going to leave it like this?
As far as I know, they are finished. I mean, they talked to you when they came out and got the equipment. Did they not talk to you?
Well,
Because we haven't
they-
talked to them
they
anymore.
took baseboard off in that bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Have they not talked to you anymore about what they
No,
were going to
ma'am.
do?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
I don't want them to leave it like this.
Okay.
I
Well,
honestly don't want them to leave it like this.
well, like what I said, I'll have to give them a call and find out what their next step is, because that has been totally cleaned, from the bacteria. So they cleaned that. But what I'll have to do is give them a call because
And
they
they've
haven't
got two
touched.
of my rugs that they took.
Oh yeah, they'll finish that and they'll bring those back. So that's what I'm saying. When they picked the equipment up, did they not say when they would be back
No,
on
ma'am.
anything?
He was just in charge of collecting the equipment. That was all he was doing.
Okay. Well, I can just find out what their next step is, and
Well, I really expect it to be clean. I
oh
really
yeah,
do.
well they will. They'll clean it.
I don't want it left like that.
Well, I mean, I do
And
know that they
especially
clean
that
it.
back there.
Yeah, I'll have to end up calling them and see when they're going to be able to get back out to get the baseboards done and when your rugs will be back and stuff, because I haven't talked to them about that, but I can definitely find out and call
I
them.
mean, I've had other people here, and if I've had a problem, it was I just can't understand it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I just can't understand.
Well, they did clean it. They did clean it, and they did get all the bacteria killed and stuff from all the chemical. So, but I mean, I will give them a call and talk to them.
Okay, and I might too.
Yeah, it'd probably be best if you called them and stuff. I mean, I can call them and find out when they're going to be back, but it would probably be best if you called them and asked them. Just say, hey, you was just wanting to know when they picked the equipment up, they didn't let you know when they were going to be back to put the baseboards down and finish cleaning up.
And they said they worked for you.
We actually called them and had them come out. Yes, ma'am. But they're a totally different company. They're a restoration company. This is what they do for a living. They come in and they clean this up. So everything that they did is like a $2,000 job.
Well, would you be satisfied if this was your house and it was left like that? And you
When
were
they
not happy?
actually, when
Would
they,
you be happy with it?
well, they actually cleaned it and stuff. So, I mean, I know for a fact they cleaned all the bacteria. So that's no problem. Someone would just need to come in and rinse the tub out.
But what I'm asking you, would you be happy with the way it's left?
Just as long as I got my baseboards put back, I would be content.
And you would leave the dirt the way it is.
Well, I can go sweep that up. I can get that swept up for you. But that should have been done, yes. But I don't know why, because it wasn't there in my pictures. Whenever
It
I
is
was
our
in there.
pictures, because we took pictures of
Yeah.
all of it.
Well, I'll have to re-look at my pictures, but I don't
And,
remember that
there's
being
a-
in there.
There's another thing. I've never had my bathroom that nasty. I'm sorry, I just haven't. There's a strip along the tub right there that there was over here on this tub, and they peeled that all off. They probably had to, but are they going to put it back? Maybe you have to step in there to see.
I would have to look back at my pictures because I don't remember there being one on that.
Oh yeah, there was.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I just don't remember.
There was
So-
on every one. If you look in there, you'll see it's a
Yeah.
plastic strip that goes
Yeah.
from the tub to the floor. and
Right. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm just saying I don't remember seeing
Well,
it,
I remember.
but I will have to look at my pictures and stuff to see. But I will give them a call and find out when they're going to get back out here and get the baseboards done and where your rugs were, where
And
your
I want-
little rug
I want
is.
it cleaned up.
Oh,
do
they
want it
will.
cleaned up.
They will. So I will give them a call and check with them real fast and see.
But really, if this was your home, would you have been satisfied with the way it looks? I mean, you know, I was at least expecting it to look halfway decent so I could use it. And
It actually looks good to me, except for just the little bit of dust that's in the bathtub.
Well, that and behind the toilet and
Yeah, so I just like I said, let me give them a call
okay,
so I can talk to them.
okay.
Okie dokie.
Can you close this